All right. After some thought, let's give Austin Hudson a couple of games. It's not as if it's going to. It's not as if it's going to do anything. Like, even if he has a breakout moment, but shit. Like I said, maybe we can change our other quarterback to a running back, change our running back to a wide receiver. I mean, who knows? We're going to have to get creative. Very, very creative. Alright, Cleveland. And yeah, we will keep Osborne in training to at least, you know, get him to where he's going. But that was disappointing and rather frustrating. Those defensive challenges just suck. It didn't give him anything while simming, and we couldn't get anything with him while actually usering, so. And then when I wasn't the user, they did seem to just immediately run the ball the other way. No matter what. Jason Cage keeps getting better. He's getting close to not complete crap territory. Mike Polite. The Polite. Mason Johnson gets better. He's losing the Royal School. Salvador Perez and his merry men. Victor Whittington at linebacker. And Trevor Thomas. We'll train him up as a receiving back. We'll stick with what we got. Alright, week number 8 against Cleveland. I imagine we're going to get absolutely stomped here. Not that bad. 35-21. We have an injury. And old Mikey P out for a month with a PCL tear. I think we're getting close to securing this number one draft pick, not even draft odds. It's the outright number 1 pick. The weekly strat. At this point, I don't even care about changing the goal. Just sim it. Get our points, do what we gotta do, and march on. Still want to get into some NBA tonight, as well as maybe some F1. We shall see. Joey Bingham. Boy, could you have a breakout moment as well. That would be cool. Another guy fresh out of the draft. Tyrone Copper. It's a bit better. Wish I could block the goals. Yeah, me too. Instead of it just randomly assigning one every week that you pretty much have to change every time. Yeah, it's kind of a pain in the ass. Like, even FIFA has, like, oh, just load up the same training you did last week and run it again. Marcus Calhoun. And AJ, I haven't streamed in a couple of days. It's because we've been busy, man. NBA came out. It's been a busy time. Quan Pittman is trash. Tommy Davos. Can't wait for the ad to draft a quarterback. I'm nervous. We haven't looked at the draft board at all because it's on auto scouting, so we have no idea. You know? 2K22 has been a blast. I mean, I've certainly had fun. We take on our old team. Oh, God. See, it's painful. The Atlanta Falcons. And we lose. Still just one breakout moment. One breakout moment so far. Why did you ask any questions if you got them? The VODs are still there, man. Not gonna wait for me to play it again. It's been played. 5 sacks. Oh, yeah, I think we'll get that. We have like a 60 rated defense. Yeah, 5 sacks. No worries. God damn. Fucking okay. Oh, Joey Baldwin. Should I be running the practice and sim them? I mean, I run the first one and then sim the last 2. Because then you can treat it as practice laps. It's completely up to you, though. Ronnie McMullen. You sim the last two, because when you're at the menu and you... AJ, just go back to any VOD and you'll see how. It'll be easier for you to just see it from there. Literally go to any VOD. Right there. Bolo. Getting better. Andy Oakman. Right outside linebacker, Fox. Possible. Xavier Bowman. Have I ever played Motorsport Manager? I have not. People have recommended it to death, though. It'll be something I'll have to play at some point. So many upgrade points this week. Good lord. Deontay Brockers. Oh, McLaughlin continues to get better. Bart Springs. Getting better. Terry Childress. Getting better. Way to go, Terrence. Alright. Before we sim this game, this loss against Jacksonville, where are we at? We are one staff point away from an additional focused player in training. 1 point. So we should have it after this week. Will we go 0-10 for our beautiful fans in London? Yes, we will. Still no other upgrade points. Son of a bitch. Well, not upgrade points, but breakout moments, unfortunately. Oh, Carlos. We sign you. One breakout moment in the season is cruel. Absolutely cruel. Alright, it's Mr. McDermott. So let's get that fourth option. It'll be another 60 points for getting those other two upgrades. Our next 120 points will be spent in that direction. And then we'll figure out what's next from there. So, we do have an extra spot. It seems like Dakota Gay or Terry Childress is the way to go. The only debate would be taking out Bobby Osborne, potentially. But I'd rather train up 3 offensive players and our best defensive player than the tight end as well. So, Dakota gets that spot for now. I think that's the way to go. Taxki, look at you. Back from the dead. Good to see you. Back from the dead. Hawks, probably not. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, probably not. Honestly, those type of games aren't really my jam. I'm not like a big, like, you know, Smash style player. Calder Cup champion. Imagine caring. Congrats on still playing NHL in September, nerd. Good job. Proud of you. Proud. Nighthawk and Curtis. What's going on to both of you? How are you? Welcome to the shit show. It is the AHL. It's, you know, computer drafted me a super X Factor. Stubbs, some people have all the luck. That's what I'm going to say. That's what I'm going to say. They did draft us a superstar, but not a direct X Factor. Play the first overall pick in the final game. See what he plays. I'd rather just see the general improvement from him, Neely, I guess, overall. At this point, it's let's get this goddamn season over with because this team is just getting destroyed every game. Would you believe that we won a game? Ever thought about an NHL series where you only won the AHL? No, because it's not fun. How do you have success? By always running the AHL. Oh, I don't know. Just sign all the best free agents who will sign league minimum contracts. You win 60 games a season. Hope you get lucky in the playoffs. You know, I've been asked to do that quite a few times. I had no interest in it whatsoever. I mean, it is an option, but yeah, I can't say I have any interest. There's Alex Curtis keeps getting better. Oh, God. Through the bye week. I at least want to get to the draft tonight. I think that's the target. We'll get some NBA in there. Maybe some fun. As it's time for the Colts to absolutely kill us again. Austin Coleman. Signs. The good thing is, like, we don't have to use any of our funds. Teammate. The fucking Bulldogs. Because we're bizarre. I wish I had that clip ready on Stream Deck, but I don't. Oh, good. 5 rushing touchdowns. Yep, no problem. We'll surely get that one. We'll surely get that one. Surely. More upgrades, thank God. Eddie Gardner, getting better. Carl Gleason, getting better. Austin Coleman. Getting some good improvements from the O-line, at least. Not as if they're anything special. Braxton Grant jumps 2 overall points up to a 66. Plus 4 man coverage. Old Marcus Calhoun getting better. Quincy Schaffer. It's Schaefer. It's Schaffer. Look at it. You look at that and tell me that's not Schaffer. And then Cade Slack. Getting better in the power department. He probably got awareness. Awareness and kick power. Love to see it. Who's our highest rated player? I believe it is our wide receiver in Curtis. It is, yeah, at an 81. Alright, Hudson is now in negative morale. He also has yet to have a breakout moment, so I think we'll turn it back over to Osborne and see if he can go superstar by the end of the year. That would be cool. Not holding my breath. Not holding my breath. Let's have the Colts kick the crap out of us. 38-28. It's not as bad as I would have thought. Not that bad. Oh yeah, 3 or more fumbles. What are these challenges? 3 or more fumbles. Am I playing on rookie? Arcade style? Like, good God, 3 fumbles. Was this the Lions franchise from 2 years ago? 3 years ago? However long it was at this point? Oh, I take Austin Hudson out of the lineup. He immediately gets better. You'll love to see it. Dave Smart. Get some goddamn accuracy, Dave. Carl Livingston. As will make him a decent receiving back, too. Carlos McLaughlin. Keeps getting better. Your quarterback's Lamar Jackson. Excuse me, he's the white Lamar Jackson. Thank you very much. As if you would confuse the two. Oh boy, let's get the season over with. King Tut. It's tough to call a guy King Tut when he's a 63. You know? And Trevor Thomas. Making better as a power back. He is also now up to an 81. They get better by not playing. Please, I'll train really hard. Just don't make me go out there. Will it be 0-12? Yes, we only lost by a touchdown. Not bad. And the extra point, of course, but nobody cares. Braxton Grant wants more money. Imagine having... I mean, actually, he's smart to have the audacity to ask for more money. I'd want to ask for more money, too, to actually stay on this team. Like, look, you're not paying me because I deserve it, but you're paying me to get me to stay on this god-awful team. It's not bad logic, you know? It's not bad logic. 0-12. We won a game last year. Remember when last year we joked about winning 2 games in the same season? It might be a while before we actually do that. It could be a while. Team secretly Bishop Sycamore. Yeah. Not even secretly. At this point, it's not even a goddamn secret. It's pretty obvious just by watching the team play. Oh, the upgrade points in the world can't save this team. Ah, shit, didn't mean to do that. All the upgrade points in the world cannot save this team. Davis has been getting a lot of upgrade points this season. This team would lose to Bishop Sycamore. They wouldn't, but the game would be close. That's my presumption. They would beat Bishop Sycamore, but in like overtime. I think it would be an OT game. Can we beat the Broncos? 40-year-old freshman, right? Hey! Eat shit, Denver, you're the worst! We won a game! Let it be known, we never go 0-17. Not once and never. We will never go 0-17. Ever. We might be bad, but we're not Hugh Jackson, Cleveland Browns bad. You'll love to see it. All the re-signings. All the re-signings this week. Jesus. These must have been all the UDFAs. My God, how many deals? How many UDFAs did I even sign? It's taking forever. I'm gonna take a nap. BRB. I'll just be back here. Don't worry. I'm awake. I'm awake. Set up remote play for someone to do all the finances. There's not a single person I could trust to do that, though. Someone patrol and sign whoever wears the number 69 to a $10 million contract. Guaranteed. There is no cap floor, so we're fine. Rename him Nice Guy, right? Gotta keep the linebacker out of UMaine. Oh my God, how many more dudes? Just a parade of dudes. Thank God. Well, that nightmare is finally over. How's the challenge going? Well, you can look at our record there, Schizoid, and you tell me. You know it's going well when I am just leaning way back in my chair and not giving a fuck. That's how you know. If I'm way back here instead of up here, that's how you know it's going well. When I'm prioritizing comfort over everything else, that's how you know. At least we got a right guard who's almost a 70. Fucking praise Jesus. Should we give up this year? No, I mean, we've been slow simming. I mean, we weren't going to make the playoffs anyway. We're up 62. I think we're 68. I don't even know what the hell our rating is. It's trash. Ronnie McMull. Make him a better passer. And Terry Childress. Terrence Childress. Alright. Next up on the agenda. So we got a couple players back from injury. We sim against the 7-6 Virtual Panthers. And we lose. But only by a touchdown. This team is at least putting up a fight down the stretch. We got that going for us. Sign Mike Cameron. I have no idea what the hell Novak even said. He wants the bonus to be better. Buddy, you're already getting drastically overpaid. The nuts. The King Kong balls. You happy, Endo? I mentioned it on stream. I hope you're ready. Pay up. 2/3 of the way to the next training spot, right? We're getting there. We'd probably be closer if I wasn't half-assing the training, but who the hell cares at this point? That'll be Endo sub alert. It should be. 71 is our team rating, by the way. 71. Tommy Dave. Good old Tom Dave. Good eye. Juan Pittman. Dakota Gay. Getting better. Bobby Oz. The King of Oz. The great and powerful. Some of our better players are getting upgrade points here. This is getting kind of spicy. That's sit-up worthy. That's sit-up worthy. Some of our higher rated players are getting better. We'd love to see that. Andy Oakman. He's up to a 71. It wasn't for that damn morale, knowing that he's playing on a team that's won one game all season. We've won 2 games over the past 2 years. But hey, at least they live in England now. Oh, Carl Glee. We nicknamed him Coyote Ugly. Carlos McLaughlin. Marcus Duke Calhoun. Getting better, wearing number 2 as a linebacker. And Freddie Noel. Noel. One of our draft picks from this past year who had no dev pattern. But at least has a decent rating. So we can see this is the home stretch. We can see the final game, home game. We're looking okay. Osborne is now the automatic starter over Hudson. And wide receivers. Cool. Making sure we always have the optimized depth charts. We take on Cincinnati. Chinnigan. And we lose. We did get a weekly award. And it was Oakman with 13 tackles and a pick. Way to go, Oakman. A real career highlight for you. That got us very close, though, to staff points to another upgrade. We're up to 52. Sweet, beautiful 52. Which means we'll be able to throw that star level tight end into the training. Which will be nice. Upgrades for the week. Of course, playoffs and all that stuff, we'll take a look at it too in a minute. Paul Carey gets better. We still suck, but slowly unfucking ourselves. That's... You have a way with words, big boy. You got a way with words. Casey Beckwith gets better. He's now a 64. You know that. Will make him better. And Benjamin Mackle will make him better. Beautifully done. Hawks with just a chat-destroying comment. I feel like I have to, Hawks. I'm sure you understand. All right, Baltimore. Sweet, beautiful Baltimore. We lose, but it was kind of close. We're 1-15. Andrew, son of Dan Morgan. And Dwayne The Rock Lewis. Beautiful. We did get another training slot. You're right. We're up to 65. Let's go use that. Thank you very much. So, I mean, we'll get that last training spot rather quickly, which will be pretty sweet. 55 points away. So we'll get that easily by the midway point of next season. We do have a superstar wideout. So let's get Joey Bingham out of there. And we will add Terry Childress. Oh, yeah. So these are our 5 best players. Terry Childress, Dakota Gay, Alex Curtis, Trevor Thomas, and Bobby Oz. Also, apparently, I'm the 33rd ranked team, even though there's only 32 teams. Because it still registers Houston being in the league, apparently. Great job, EA. I could have told you that was a problem. Thank you. Anyway. See what we got for upgrades here. Xavier Bowman. Yeah, we'll just keep making him a stud receiving option. Tyrone Copper. Keep making him better. The Texans are still... Yeah, the Texans are apparently better without playing a game. Tyson Faulkner. It's up to a 69. Austin Coleman. Now a 66. Killjoy, we will be doing the NBA thing very soon. But starting off with Madden, then switching over to NBA. And if we have time, F1. It's tough to manage 3 games at once, though. Joey Baldwin. The Baldwin. Robbie Rudnick. Keeps getting better. And Alex Curtis keeps getting better. If he could go X Factor, that would be great. He's a legitimate 83. And the highest rated player on the team. Very, very good. So our final game of this 3rd season. Can we hit our 2nd win? The answer is a resounding no. We lose 34-31. But we finished this season as a 70 rated team. Improvement. Improvement for sure. 2 upgrade points here for Jared Hobbs. He was one of the guys that we parked on the practice squad. So we actually do want to pay attention to our practice squad players here. Because again, some of them were actually pretty promising. We just couldn't keep them on roster. 2 points for Quincy Wilkinson. Again, we'll just make him a better receiving back for the moment. Byron Easley at corner. And better at zone. Put up a fight in most games. That's true. There have been very few games where we've gotten stomped. I mean, you know, like Seattle absolutely destroyed us. Cade Slack now up to a 79. Might make him our kicker next year. Tyree Williamson. Try to make you more well-rounded. He's up to a 65. I think we had 1 more point for him. Still a 65, but a 66 in terms of temperament and team playerness. Taj Ware. So again, I'm intrigued to see who makes this team next year, who we can park down on the practice squad again. Ware ended up with 3 upgrade points, which is huge. Like I said, I have it set up so that practice squad stealing isn't on, so we can essentially treat the practice squad like a minor league ball team. Which I think is going to be pretty nice. Whether you want to make the AAA baseball comparison, the developmental league, the AHL, call it what you will, but that's essentially what we have. And Khalid Bush, of course, was star dev, as was Montel Vontavious Porter, who absolutely sucks as a receiving back and a power back. We might as well just upgrade him as an elusive back. So, good old MVP. Not even worth trying to make him better in the other regards. He's so bad. Sherrod Witherspoon. Honestly, same thing. A trash power back, not that good as a receiving back. Just bump him up as an elusive back, and don't worry about trying to make him well-rounded. And I like trying to make players as well-rounded as possible. They perform better on the field, in my opinion, instead of having specialists. But Derek Tongue, a wide receiver, also gets better. Looks like Stephon Marbury. He's up to a 67, so we might have some tough choices to make at wide receiver and running back, but goddamn, if tough choices aren't exactly what we need, it shouldn't be easy to decide who's on the team. If it is, that means you're either really good or really shit, and we know we're not really good. So Will Hackett gets 2 upgrade points. At least it's nice that our practice squad players do get the upgrade points despite not being on the main roster. Obviously helps a lot. Tyree Williamson, make you better as a physical option. It's up to a 67. And Trent Luckett, 4 points at corner. Not bad. I don't remember if he had star, dev, or normal. I'm pretty sure he had star, or it was just he was the youngest player with a decent rating. Gotta keep going man-to-man here. He might hit a 62. And indeed he does. Not bad. So Trent Luckett, indeed had star Devin now at 23. That's a little bit iffy. But no doubt this team is significantly better. Let's look at the staff moves that happened around the league. Dan Campbell fired as a head coach. Sean McVay is now available. Mike Vrabel, Arthur Smith, Brian Flores, Cliff Kingsbury, all fired. Damn shame. Damn shame. All right, so playoff-wise, Jags, Pats, and Steelers. KC play the Ravens. Cincinnati plays Cleveland. NFC side, Dallas is the #1 seed. Seattle plays San Francisco. New Orleans plays Carolina. And Chicago plays the Washington football team. I'm not going to do our full look around the league to see what certain rookies are in terms of their rating. We'll look next year. I want to save some time tonight. But we were the worst team in the NFL, to the surprise of nobody. We did score more points than the Atlanta Falcons, but we also allowed 561 points. That's not exactly a winning formula now, is it? But we will look at our base stats for the team and around the league. We'll look at the leaders. So for quarterbacks, you had Osborne, 20 touchdowns, 11 picks. Hudson went 6-2. It's not bad. Thomas with 639 yards and 11 rushing touchdowns. Osborne had 2 on the ground. Receiving-wise, Curtis with 82 receptions, 700 yards to lead the way. Touchdown leader was Freddie Noel with 8. The O-line, only 2 guys in double digits. That's not that bad. Defensively, Jay Smith led the way in tackles. We had 3 guys with at least 100 tackles. Sack leader, Bingham and Gay with 4 each. And the pick leader with 2 was Niles Bryan. Dave Smart went 16 of 19 for field goals there, and only 59 punts this time for Cade Slack. Around the league, Jimmy Garoppolo tied Patrick Mahomes for the lead league in passing yards. Russell Wilson was the only other man to break 4,000. Trubisky still getting it done with Washington. Garoppolo in New Orleans. He's a 74, playing like a 78. The most touchdowns. Russell Wilson went 51-12. Mahomes, uncharacteristically, threw 8 picks. So Mahomes so far in 3 years has just 13 picks to, nearly 150 touchdowns. Yeah. God damn. Most interceptions belong to Kyler Murray and Joe Kinchin. 18. The rushing leader, Nick Chubb, 1,800 yards. Zeke was just behind him. The touchdown leader was Zeke with 20. Receiving-wise, the reception king was Michael Thomas for the Saints. The yardage king was Stephon Diggs. And the touchdown leader, DK Metcalf, with 17. Blocking-wise, Kevin Dotson, the only guy to not allow a sack all season long, 18. Been the most sacks allowed by one individual player. Jay Smith led the NFL in tackles with 148. Sack leader was Khalil Mack with 21 and a half. And the pick leader with 6, Bobby Okereke. I still haven't learned how to say his name. And Grant Delpit. Kicking wise, Austin Seibert with 24. And Johnny Hecker with 70 punts. So there you go. That is pretty much the season recap for everybody. Again, we're not going to go as in-depth looking at all of the kind of young superstar level quarterbacks like the Trey Lances of the world. We want to get to this draft. We want to see what kind of potential that we have heading into next year. So we will do just that. But again, a 73 offense, now a 70 rated defense. There is obviously potential here. So the Soupy Boopy will be contested between the Chicago Bears and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Aaron Rodgers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. As the Steelers beat the Pats, the Ravens beat the Chiefs. The Chiefs lose in the first round 2 years in a row now. Bengals beat the Browns. Steelers beat the Jags. Bengals beat the Ravens. Steelers beat the Bengals in a conference championship game. Seahawks beat the Niners. Saints beat the Panthers. Bears beat the football team. Bears beat the Cowboys. Saints beat the Seahawks. Bears beat the Saints. So yeah, Steelers and Bears in the Super Bowl. Steelers and Bears. Who will win? Who's to say? Steelers and Bears. Ooh, player upgrade. Did we have a Rookie of the Year? Here we go. Yearly awards. What do we got? NFL MVP was Zeke. Coach of the Year, Urban Meyer for the second year in a row. LOL. AFC Offensive Player of the Year was Patrick Mahomes. Defensive Player of the Year, TJ Watt. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Joe Kinchin. Nolan Lowry were up there, as was Hudson. Defensive Rookie, Joey Bingham. Look at all the dogs that were up there, but Joey Bingham wins Defensive Rookie of the Year for the AFC. NFC Offensive Player of the Year was Zeke. Defensive Player of the Year was Khalil Mack. And then rookies, obviously, are just players that we don't even know. So, but we did win Defensive Rookie of the Year, I think 2 years in a row? We've won an award 2 years in a row, I know that much. And Joey Bingham gets 2 upgrade points as a result of that, which is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. He is a 75 heading into next season. Ooh! Joey Bingham goes up to Star Dev. Drafted as a normal Dev player last year, he goes up to Star. Let's fucking go. Directly because he won Defensive Rookie of the Year. Right there. He literally just went up to Star Dev. That's fantastic. So we have another Star Dev player and Joey Bingham on this defense. Things are starting to look up a little bit. Who wins the Boopy? Bears or Steelers? I have drafted one X Factor player in the Falcons series, and it was right at the end. As the Steelers and Aaron Rodgers win Super Bowl 58. Najee Harris was MVP as the Steelers win their 7th Super Bowl all time. Yes, and they can get upgraded like that. It's not just breakout moments. So again, the Steelers win number 7. Both index fingers now covered. So with that, let's march on here. I want to get to this draft. I want to see who we end up with. Maybe I'll handle the free agents off stream because it'll be a little bit faster and more interesting. Aaron Rodgers retires as a Super Bowl champion with the Steelers. Keem Hicks is gone. Cam Jordan, Cody Parkey, Devin McCourty. I'm gonna cry. Cam Newton's gone. James White, the elite receiving back. Tyrod's gone. Nobody will miss him. Damon Harrison. Captain Fafa. I can't not see Ben Roethlisberger's name. Raheem Mostert. How shitty is it that he's out for the season for San Fran? Jesus, man. That team is cursed. That team is cursed. These guys retired that opened up devs. That's true. I mean, we don't really have a cap on the dev slots, but Bruce Arians retires after 1 season at the helm of the Niners. So, We're looking okay. Players ready to negotiate. The only guy we got to worry about is Mr. Crowley. And I'll just go ahead and pay him a little bit of extra money to make sure he comes back. Don't even know if we'll keep him. We might end up immediately cutting him. So we move on into free agency. And we'll see what happens from here. Again, we are not allowed to partake in free agency. We are not allowed. But we will see, of course, where everybody goes. All the big fish. All the big fish. Alright, so, free agency recap. Tucker, Hecker, Koo, all free agents still. Hunter goes to Pittsburgh. Jesus Christ. Kareem Hunt to the Patriots. It happens every time. Jedrick Wills to the Colts. Holy shit, he developed. Fletcher Cox to the Chargers. J.K. Scott to the Giants. Leonard Williams with the Bills. Rodrigo goes to Seattle. Darius Slay to the Raiders. Tua signs in Tennessee. Second time in a row we've seen a young quarterback. First time it was Zach Wilson. This time it's Tua end up in Tennessee because the team completely mistreated him. Fair enough. There you go, all the big names and where those dominoes fell. It is time for the 2024 draft, and we might have a decision to make depending on who's projected to go number one. Because if it is a quarterback and the AI takes him, I think we're going to have to stop the AI from doing that. So let's see who's number one on the board. And it's a defensive end, Darnell Meander. This is a horrible quarterback draft, apparently. But Meander, Tyron Dawkins, Denzel Fleming. First quarterback is Chris Hewitt. He's pretty far down the board. Stan Booth as well. So, Darnell Meander. Chat, can I get some sort of prayers to Jesus, prayers to Bill? Can we praise Bill? I need some prayers and some bills, please. Hopefully the AI takes him. Hopefully. Dawkins on the other. Ooh, okay, don't take Dawkins. Don't take Dawkins. I don't like that. What about Denzel Fleming? Okay, please take the edge rusher. Please. Please take the edge rusher. Please, God, please. Darnell Meander out of Notre Dame. Please. Please take him, please. And it takes the Red Diamond offensive tackle. They took the Red Diamond offensive tackle. Second round. Who's available? Roman Brewer at wide receiver.
For those about to score,
he'd be pretty nice. 50 and 07, thank you. 1 month until Cider starts his college journey. Indeed. 50, how are you? Thank you for the 34. Brewer wouldn't be that bad. It's fast and agile. Casey Haskins at wide out. Wouldn't be that bad. I'd rather have Brewer. Go over here so you guys can see the stats there. Antoine DeVoe out of BC. Please, God, don't fuck this up, AI. Please. Please. Please take someone like DeVoe. Brewer, DeVoe. There's still quite a few guys who are first round worthy. Just don't take LaPierre, Lawson, or Stroud. Please. No LaPierre, no Lawson, no Stroud. Yes! Good job, AI. You should have taken the edge rusher in round 1. But we got a 74 edge out of Notre Dame. The other guy was also from Notre Dame. This game's trolling like a motherfucker right now. Let's go to round 3. Round 3. Who do we got? Okay, we have no info. Dudley Calloway, clearly. Who the hell did we even scout? Yeah, John Griffin? Oh, God. Okay, it's at this point now where it's a toss-up because our scouting department looks like they did a shitty fucking job. So we'll sim the rest of these. And see who we end up with. But I feel like they completely botched that first overall pick. Unless that guy has a good dev pattern. Come on, yeah. Come on. First year draft is good. Last year's draft is a bit weak. What do we got this time? Come on. Come on. So, Dexter Davis. Okay. He at least has hidden dev. 70 overall, hidden dev. The AI didn't completely blow it. I still think the other guy would have been good. I do think that defensive end's going to be nuts. We'll check him, of course, but... Okay, he's at least not abysmal. It's a mountain of a man. He doesn't have the best strength in the world. Okay. It's not horrible. Thank God. How good was Brian Bates? Normal dev, but he's 21. That's not too bad. He and Mr. Gay on the defensive line should do pretty well together. And we have a star dev DT now. So the defensive line's really shaping up. That's not bad. That's not bad. Then there is a safety, Darius Charles. Also normal dev. But he's a 73 at 22 years old, 6'4". Very well-rounded, 91 speed at 6'4". Not bad. Still no crazy dev pattern. 67 corner, Eric Hamilton. Normal dev. Oof. Oof. I just found 2 superstar dev wide receivers that weren't drafted. Jeez. Hamilton's looking kind of rough. Trayvon Bowman. 64 linebacker. Normal dev, of course. 6th rounder was tight end Tyrone Vincent. 22 years old, normal dev at a 67. And Dante Boss, a safety, normal dev as well. The first 2 picks, really the first 3 picks weren't that bad. From there, it kind of fell off a little bit. Kind of fell off a little bit. It could have been better. But it could have... Fuck. I went down 1 too far. I went to check draft recap. Let's go find some rookies then. Let's go find some rookies. We can still find these guys. It's okay. We can check them. Again, that was purely an accident. Not too difficult to find them. It's like quarterback-wise, I mean, we weren't really looking at any of these guys. There are some young guys that are around, but we know it was a defensive end that we really wanted. Lamar Franklin, there's Brian Bates, Jeremiah Aiken, Chris Jones. There are some lower rated guys here too. He was on the right side, wasn't he? I don't remember if he was left or right side here. He was right? Okay. Ralph Virgil, Miles Rice, Harvey Bates, 2nd year guy.
We need to escape from here. So if I took you back to the place where we first met, would you fall in love all over? Would you fall in love once all over again? So if I know you met me, wouldn't you smile like our first kiss? Remember when you fell in love with me? Show me all you know. Tell me what you know. And show me.
I mean, he's only star dev. But you mean to tell me that guy's not going to be a 90 overall superstar by the time it's all said and done? Oh, the AI just boned us so hard. The AI boned us so hard. I don't know if there were other players people remember that I accidentally forgot to end up checking. I'm sorry if there was. Yeah, I don't really know. There was that running back as well. Shout out to Mello Wiggins. I don't even remember half of the names, but... Oh, God. It was Denzel Fleming. I know we ended up with a hidden dev O-lineman, but fuck me up. My God. My God. 280 overall players the AIs could have taken. Both star dev, but Jesus, man. Okay. Well, needless to say, the draft could have gone better, but we are getting better. We still have Osborne and Hudson. Still don't really know what to do with Hudson since I got stuck with him. Draft board. Well, no, Sin, the point is to not use the draft board. That's the challenge of it. Don't use the draft board. Leave it up to chance. Because otherwise, I would have gotten that guy and it'd be too easy. It'd be too easy. But at least we got Thomas. We have Curtis. How good... Fuck it. How good is Dexter... We'll find out how good Dexter Davis is. I'm not going to look. Obviously, too, Brian Bates now on the D-line with Dakota Gay and Joey Bingham is decent. We still really don't have shit at linebacker. Secondary is also kind of rough. Darius Charles is the best member of this secondary. So, we have to hope from here. I mean, again, it could have gone better. The AIs had a good draft, a mad draft, and then another bad draft, let's be honest. Last year's was kind of rough. The question, again, is who is going to be out there for free agents? And I think I'll handle this off stream, maybe? Ooh! Oh, it's second year pro. Are you kidding me? Dalton Derby we had before. 22-year-old, 71 overall rookie. Normal dev, still signing him. Will Kindly. Kindly. And then Brad Farr as a kicker. Normal dev. Again, I'm going to check everybody here. Yeah, I didn't even take the best available. Like, how do you whiff like that? I don't know, man. Steve Tolbert. Again, I'll probably check the majority of these off stream, just so that we can save time and get to NBA. Saying it doesn't work in NHL. Not enough steals fall to the draft. I tried. I made it like 2 or 3 seasons in before I realized it wouldn't work. If you want to try this on NHL, you got to go back to like 17, 18, 19. I had the idea to do this on NHL, but I had it 1 year too late. Then they changed how the draft works. So yeah, I mean, there are definitely players out here. The question is, how good are they, you know? Because you haven't wanted to do one of these. I mean, it's fun. The idea of letting the AI draft for you is interesting, but also damaging. So yeah, I'll go through everybody that's available. I'll have this team set and sorted, hopefully practice squad as well. And we'll be ready to go for our next season. Starting tomorrow night. I just wanted to see if there's like any can't miss high-rated dudes. And the answer appears to be no. The first implemented low late steals, a couple of fall. I think that was 18 or 19. I mean, it said it wasn't 18 or 19. I think that was 18. To be honest, they blend together. We'll see what we can do. We already have some tough decisions to make with this team. You know, I'm looking primarily at the quarterback position. I do wonder how good Osborne would be as a running back. We can just throw flea flickers every play. And then as a result, how good would Trevor Thomas be as a wide receiver? He has 67 catching, so he wouldn't be good at all. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But I'm trying real hard not to be very, 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 very sad over the fact that we just missed out on a potentially incredible player.